Wouldn't shock me to see Pickett beat him out, and that would be funny if it indeed happened.
Oh, we have to have a side bet on that, Pete, because there is no chance they're starting Kenny Pickett if Russell Wilson's there and they're both healthy. There's zero chance. Russell Wilson is the guy.
I love Pete Prisco. He does a great job, whenever he's interacting with my guy Ryan Wilson. But, hey, bro, you lost this bet real quick, not believing in Russell Wilson. Here's the story.
Russell Wilson now going to Pittsburgh on a league minimum.
There's no risk at all involved for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's ride. What's up, Steeler Nation? Just signed, baby. Fired up to wear the black and gold. Here we go.
Hopefully he can add some positivity to the locker room and really gather the locker room together. But he's a veteran, and I feel like we do need a veteran quarterback presence because we don't have that. They don't have that. They've lacked that since Ben retired. So
where has he ever been a leader? In both places he's been, Danny. The Seahawks got tired of him, didn't really like him. And in Denver, he was far from being a leader. He's never been a leader. He's a guy that goes, plays quarterback, makes a couple statements after games. Let's ride, go Hawks, or whatever he used to say, go Bronx. And that's it. He's not a leader, and that's a problem. And I think, look, he's not the same player he used to be. He struggled the last 2 years. He leaves clean pockets. He never steps up in the pocket.
Leader. And I always think it's interesting that guys maybe don't like him personally, and oftentimes because they made him look bad. He is a first in, last out type of leader, which can rub some guys the wrong way. Clearly the guys he won with in Seattle didn't love it because sometimes it makes them look bad. I think there's a lot of that's gone on with Seattle. In Denver, there was a void of leadership because there was uncertainty who the coach was. But I haven't heard many players with Denver trash him. So I still think if he comes in humbly to Pittsburgh, he can win over that locker room.
Wouldn't shock me to see Pickett beat him out, and that would be funny if it indeed happened.
Oh, we have to have a side bet on that, Pete, because there is no chance they're starting Kenny Pickett if Russell Wilson's there and they're both healthy. There's zero chance. Russell Wilson is the guy.
We'll see, because competition is a good thing.
By the way, you can beat out Kenny Pickett. If Russ can't beat out Kenny Pickett, it's a wrap for Russ.
he need to retire.
Call it a day. Yeah.
Breaking news in the NFL after signing quarterback Russell Wilson, the Steelers trading former first-round pick Kenny Pickett to the Eagles. Adam Schefter reports that Pittsburgh gets the number 98 overall pick, 2 2025 seventh-rounders. The Steelers also sent pick number 120 to Philly.
We have to have a side bet on that, Pete, because there is no chance they're starting Kenny Pickett if Russell Wilson's there and they're both healthy. There's zero chance. Russell Wilson is the guy.
We'll see.
And we did, and you were wrong. But what happens from here? It's going to work out. Now, give me your prediction on this. Do you think Russ takes the Steelers into the second round of the playoffs?
I feel like we can. I feel like we can get back there. He's not new to this. He's true to this. I feel like and we have a new offensive coordinator as well. So I feel like if they go in there and they can work out and devise a plan that really works for the weapons that are there, I think we can at least get to a playoff win. And the thing is, he wants to. He just did a podcast not too long ago. Says that he wants to. He wanted. Not saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl, but that's what he's saying. Like, I want to be able to win the Super Bowl. So, Russ, the showtime. Don't let us down now.
I would trade Justin Fields and I would take Caleb Williams.
They're just gonna have to eat this one. They're gonna have to take what they can get and move on, and then set the table for Caleb if that's who they're gonna draft, and let Justin just get to a spot where he can learn from a veteran. He's gonna have to take a back seat, and maybe his time will come down the road. That's the way this is gonna play out.
NFL sources saying he is now he's a backup. It doesn't look like there's a starting job out there at the moment.
Justin Fields is a sunk cost. The 2 first-round draft picks that you gave up to get him, you're not going to get anything close to that. You just have to cut your losses and move on, because the one thing that you can't do is invite a quarterback controversy.
The market is speaking. The NFL GMs, they're looking at film, and the film is telling you he's got some wiggle, he's got some Zach Wilson arm strength, but in the end, he's not very good from the pocket.
Of all the GMs, he's the GM that I would least want to be in this, because he has the toughest decision.
We got some breaking news out of the NFL. The Chicago Bears are trading quarterback Justin Fields to the Steelers. This, according to senior NFL insider Jonathan Jones. In return, the Bears reportedly getting a 6th-round pick that becomes a 4th-rounder based on playing time. That is per ESPN.
That news is insane. I hate that for Justin Fields. He is going to have to sit behind Russell Wilson and basically, I don't know, I guess wait his time in order to get another chance at being a starting quarterback. He is fully a starting quarterback, chock full of potential. And now he has to sit behind because it's already been said that Russell's the guy. He is the number one quarterback. To be honest with you, I don't know how this is going to all play out because I feel like when you get in camp, when it's time, when you see both products on the field, Justin Fields may win that battle. I think Russell beats out Kenny Pickett, no problem. I don't have that same confidence when it comes to him versus Fields. Fields is a different animal. He's faster, he's younger, his arms more explosive. And when it comes down to it, I think Justin Fields will be the starting quarterback for the Steelers, not Russell. Just saying.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.